Get ready to pause. We have a database URL given to us by Heroku. We have a connection info object that the Postgres library requires to connect to a database. We have a database connection pool that we are going to create. We have the Postgres library required right here. This is a modification to make sure we totally wreck our shit if the Heroku server makes any mistakes. We've slightly modified our log function. The message function is like the log function, but only used for strings. The nil function is the inverse of the has function. It tests to see if something is nil or undefined. This is where we test the database connection pause here if you want to see it in more detail. This is where we give that message that will help us figure out what is going wrong when the database URL is nil. Basically, we forgot to provision the server database, and this is how you can fix that problem right there. This is the initialization of the server data. You can pause here if you want to see it in more detail. And then finally, we put it all together. Here is our error message. If the database URL is nil, then we instantiate the server data, and then we test the database connection.